So let me ask you something. What would you do to save someone you really love? I mean, how far would you go? Today, we're diving into this incredible story about a grandmother who goes on an epic quest for a mythical cure. It's a journey that's going to test the limits of her love, her courage, everything really. And that question, well, it's right at the center of the story we're talking about. See, for this one grandmother, this isn't just some thought experiment. This is real. Her love for her grandson is about to be put through the ultimate test. And trust me, we're about to see just how powerful that love can be. All right, so let's meet our hero. Her name is Dadi Munya. She lives in a small village hut, and everybody knows her for being just incredibly kind. But she's more than that, right? She is the emotional heart of this whole story. And her strength, it's about to be tested in ways she could never, ever imagine. But behind that kind smile, Dadi Munya is carrying this huge weight of sorrow. Her only grandson, a little boy named Chotu, is just fading away. He's got this mysterious illness, and none of the village healers have a clue what to do. He's her whole world, you guys, and her desperation is really pushing her to the breaking point. So this is it. This is where her quest really kicks off. All the normal, conventional hope, it's gone. Munya is at her absolute lowest. But it's right here, in this moment of total despair, that something magical is about to happen. Imagine this. She's sitting by the river, completely heartbroken, and suddenly the water starts to glow with this incredible light. And then, rising from the depths, is Matsya Raj Jal Pratap, the Fish King. And he's not just any fish. He's this magnificent golden creature with a glowing ruby right on his forehead. Just wow. And then the Fish King speaks to her. He tells her he knows all about her pain. But more importantly, he tells her there's a cure. It's called the amrit phal, or the nectar fruit. It grows in this magical place, the Sanjeevani Sarovar, the lake of life. But here's the catch. The path to get there is unbelievably dangerous. And this is where it gets really interesting. He gives her a tool to help, a divine conch. She can use it to summon him for help, but, and this is a huge but, she can only use it twice. The third time, she's on her own. This isn't just a get-out-of-jail-free card. It's a test, right? The Fish King is basically saying, I'll help you, but the final hurdle, that's all on you. This rule is absolutely central to the whole story. Okay, so with the conch in hand, Dadi Munya and her trusty parrot, Mithu, they set off. But like we said, the path to the nectar fruit is anything but easy. It's guarded by 3 really, really tough trials. So let's break down what she's up against. First up, she's got to get through a magic maze that's constantly changing. After that, an illusory trap, one that's designed to completely crush her spirit. And if she gets past that, she has to face a terrifying 3-headed dragon. No big deal, right? All right, first test, the magic maze. Inside, she runs into this talkative stone, of all things, that just keeps giving her bad directions, trying to get her hopelessly lost. And it works. She's totally confused, she's going in circles, and she realizes she has no choice. She's got to use her first call for help. So she blows the conch, and poof, the Fish King appears and gives her a secret clue to find the right way out. And just like that, one lifeline is gone. She's passed the first challenge, sure, but the pressure is on now. The stakes just got way higher, because she only has one magical call left. Her next challenge is, well, it's a lot trickier. It's an illusionary trap, and this one doesn't just mess with your sense of direction, it messes with your heart. It creates these fake images of her family, even Chotu, all of them, begging her to give up and just come home. This is a pure test of her emotional strength. And yeah, she's completely overwhelmed by it all, so she uses her second and final summons, and this part is so brilliant because it really gets to the core of the story's theme. The Fish King doesn't just snap his fingers and make the trap disappear. No, he gives her wisdom. He tells her honest intentions and love are the true path. It's like he's telling her to focus on her pure love for Chotu, and that is what gives her the strength to see the illusions for what they are and just walk right through them. She did it. She made it through the maze, through the trap, and she's finally here. The lake of life. The nectar fruit is right there. But now, she has to face the final test. And this time, there's no magic left. She's all on her own. And what's guarding the fruit? Oh, Just a massive three-headed dragon named Trisha. You know, the final boss. Every trial, every step of the journey has been leading up to this one seemingly impossible showdown. And listen, this isn't just any old dragon. Each of its three heads has its own special power. One breathes fire, one breathes ice, and the third shoots lightning. And the scariest part? It can use all three at the same time. It's this coordinated attack that makes it feel, well, completely unbeatable. And don't forget, that magic conch is all used up. She can't call for help. It's just her, a grandmother, facing down this impossible creature. So the question is, how in the world is she going to win? And here is the beautiful twist of the story. She doesn't win with magic, she wins with her brain. This is the moment where Dadi Munya taps into her own cleverness, her own wisdom, a power she had inside her the entire time, long before she ever got that conch. Her plan is it's pure genius. She uses her parrot, Midhu, to basically annoy the dragon's heads. He flies around, mimicking their roars, getting them all riled up and confused. And what happens? They turn on each other. The fire head blasts the ice head. The lightning head zaps the fire head. It's total chaos, and the dragon literally defeats itself. She didn't overpower it. She outsmarted it. So, with the dragon out of the picture, Dadi Munya snags the nectar fruit and just books it home. She gives it to Chotu, and the effect is, it's a miracle. He's not just cured, he's bursting with more energy and life than he's ever had. Her quest, her impossible journey, is finally over. So in the end, Dadi Munya and Chotu go back to the river to thank the Fish King. And he does appear, one last time. But he's not there to offer help because, well, she doesn't need it anymore. He's there to share the big takeaway, the ultimate lesson from her entire journey. And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? This whole story shows that when the magic runs out, when you've used up all your lifelines, you can still fall back on your own courage, your love for others, and your own mind. So it makes you wonder, what's your biggest challenge right now? And what inner strengths do you already have that you can use to face it?